Hello, good morning. This is Elizabeth with your usual program Sunday School. Today we are going to study the book of Numbers. We're starting with chapter 1 and a brief background of this book of Numbers. So Numbers is the fourth book in the Bible, and its meaning gives the title numbering of the people, counting of the people, or like a census. But here God gave instructions to Moses on Mount Sinai to count all the people in the tribes of Israel. So they were instructed to give each person from each tribe. So we begin with verse 1, chapter 1, verse 1. And the title here says, God commands Moses to take a census. In verse 1, the Lord spoke to Moses in the tent of meeting in the desert of Sinai on the first day of the second month of the second year after the Israelites came out of Egypt. He said, take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name, one by one. You and Aaron are to number by their divisions all the men in Israel, 20 years old or more, who are able to serve in the army. One man from each tribe, each the head of his family, is to help you. These are the names of the men who are to assist you. So they started listing from the eldest son, Reuben. So from Reuben, he has to give one person from the tribe of Reuben. So on to Simeon, Issachar, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Benjamin, Dan, Asher, Gad, Naphtali, and the list goes on. So all these people, they gave their numbers, how many people they counted them totaling. And at the end in verse 44, these were the men counted by Moses and Aaron and the 12 leaders of Israel, each one representing his family. All the Israelites 20 years old or more who were able to serve in Israel's army were counted according to their families. The total number was 603,550, all total of the people they counted. So in verse 47, the families of the tribe of Levi, however, were not counted along with the others. Why is that? Because they were reserved to be the priests, and they were responsible to carry the works of the tabernacle and all its furnishings. So let's read on and confirm that information. In verse 48, then the Lord said to Moses, you must not count the tribe of Levi or include them in the census of the other Israelites. Instead, appoint the Levites to be in charge of the tabernacle of the testimony, over all its furnishings and everything belonging to it. They are to carry the tabernacle and all its furnishings. They are to take care of it and encamp around it. Whenever the tabernacle is to move, the Levites are to take it down. So you see, those were the responsibilities of the Levites. So that was the reason God instructed Moses that they should not include them in the counting of the people, because they have their own special task. But these other men they were supposed to count, and from 20 years old and above, they were helping them to build the army of the Israelites. Why were they building an army? Because they are going in the midst of enemies, people who were not godly people. They were warlike people. So God is giving them this land, these people who are inhabiting, but because of their sinful activities, God is going to drive them out and let the Israelites possess the land. So God is going all out to prepare the Israelites for this journey and for all what is going to take them along. So, and then in verse 53, the Levites, however, are to set up their tents around the tabernacle of the testimony, so that wrath will not fall on the Israelites community. The Levites are to be responsible for the care of the tabernacle of the testimony. The Israelites did all this just as the Lord commanded Moses. And that was the end of chapter 1. I see you in the next chapters and in the next videos.